Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Ayak Wooo. So this video was basically just questions that I feel like they're really valid, that you guys can get to know who I am as a person, and not just some generic questions like what is my birthplace, what's my favorite color. If you guys want to know about those things, I'll put all the generic questions down in my description box. But this video is about some serious questions that it gets deep. So get your wine, get your, I don't know, gin, Heineken, whatever you drink, tea, water, and sit down and enjoy this video. At the end of this video, I have 2 questions for you guys to answer for me, and please comment down below in the comment section what your answers are if you feel comfortable. There's no judgment, and let's just begin with the first question. So the first question is, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Honestly, like this question is like what's been on my mind for like the longest time. Like, I see myself as the rich auntie where I come and give my nieces and nephews anything they want. I'm the one that come in with the Chanel bag, me and my husband. I see myself traveling. I see myself with a lot of businesses. I see myself helping out people that are less fortunate than me, like especially in my home country, South Sudan. That's like my biggest dream, is to give back to where I'm from. So yeah, I see myself as a wealthy auntie with a rich husband and traveling the world and living a stress-free life. Like, that's what we all want at the end, right? And also to be happy, clearly, you know. So yeah, that answers it for that question. So the second one is, are you an introvert or an extrovert? So this question is pretty tricky for me because, like, I think I'm both. In some scenarios I am very shy and I just don't speak. But then there are other days where I feel very energetic. I feel very talkative. I talk to strangers on the street. But yeah, so I guess I would say that I'm introvert most days. Well, majority of the time, like 80% of the time. The other times I'm extroverted. So that answers that question there. So this question is, what was your favorite subject in school? I actually have 2 favorite subjects. Actually, my first subject that I really enjoyed in school was actually history class, because I had this one teacher that was Italian. And he was so down to earth and so cool and very understanding. And he just made history class very fun until I went into grade 11. And I had a different teacher, and he was so I hated history class after that. But besides that, I think my favorite class or my favorite subject in school is definitely religion. I don't know why. I was very fascinated about learning about different types of religion and just learning that how similar these religions really are and how they really share the same message. And it just shows you that we're all the same. Like, we all preach the same type of love. We all believe in the same type of God or Allah, or if you're Hindu, if you're Sikh, or whatever religion you are, we all believe there's somebody bigger than us that controls us and that made us. So it's kind of like, it's very fascinating to me. So I would say religion is my favorite subject till this day. So the next question is, how old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real, and what did you do? This is a long ass story. So because I'm obviously African, right? So African people, we don't really care about these holidays. So because I don't think our parents knew that they're supposed to pretend that there is a Santa Claus. Like, so basically I think I was like 9 or 10. I remember it was like Christmas Eve, and I was watching like the Christmas movies. I was so excited. I even made milk and cookies for Santa, and basically I put the cookies and the milk on what do you call it, by the fireplace, and then I went to sleep, and I woke up so excited. And I came downstairs, and like there was not even a Christmas tree there, and there was like no freaking presents. That's when I knew that it was all a lie. Still to this day, my parents don't know that I believe in Santa Claus. But yeah, that day I was so disappointed. Like, oh my god, that's like the one memory that I still have. If I ever have kids, I'll probably share that story with them. So yeah, that's how I found out that Santa wasn't real. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can obviously relate to this, because I think it's an immigrant thing. Like, they don't even celebrate these holidays. Like, it's like it doesn't even exist for them. So that's how I found out. Sad, right? It's okay, you get over these kind of things, you know. So this next question is, what is your favorite childhood memories? I always say my favorite childhood memories was basically going to my cousin's house, like my little cousins. We would like, because like my family is huge. I have like over like 10, even 20 cousins, and like we just have a jam. We just turn up. Like we go to each other's house, we'll eat there, we'll watch movies, we'll watch like there's Shrek. We used to watch like the Michael Jackson movies. We used to listen to music. We even had like rap battles. Like we would go to like the afalas, the Turkanisas. Like it was just like a fun time, and I kind of miss that because now all of us are cousins. We either don't talk to each other, they're either blocked, you know, unfriended, beef. Like we don't have that same relationship as we did before, so it kind of sucks. But you know, it's like people grow, people learn, and they try to gravitate to get to know who they are as an individual, so it's understandable. But it just sucks when your family or your cousins are the ones that you have to, like, you know, stop talking to, because you guys share so much good memories. You guys practically like grew up together. They're basically like your sibling, you know, so it's kind of sucks. But that's like my favorite memory as a kid, just hang out with my family members, like my cousins and all that stuff. So yeah. So this next question is, what's your favorite fast food chain? You guys should already know this one. Clearly it's Tim Hortons. Like you guys know, on all my vlogs I always have an ice cap on my hand. Like, so Tim Hortons is definitely like my favorite fast food chain. It has been for many years. I don't know why. I feel like they just have better quality than McDonald's or other fast food chains. So yeah, if you don't have Tim Hortons in your country or your city, sucks to be you. But if you guys ever come to Canada, definitely try out Tim Hortons. Try out their ice caps and try out their donuts too. Like that's like the best thing I can recommend to you guys. So ice caps and our Timbits and our donuts, they're amazing. Trust me, Tim Hortons is popular for a reason. So this question here is, what would you do if you won the lottery? This one is pretty simple. Obviously, I would buy my family a house, buy myself a car, buy my family a car. Obviously, invest my money to for generational wealth for my siblings and I, and my mom, my dad, and obviously donate like majority of my money back to Africa, but especially to my home country, South Sudan. Like Africa needs some help, and I feel like we're the only ones that can actually help it. We need to stop looking for handouts. Like we're the only ones that can really do better for ourselves. Like we gotta stop begging for other people to help us out, because it just looks, it doesn't say that we're a proud people, you know, when we're asking like Europeans or like the UE to help us and to donate for us. Like, come on, we have the resources. We're like a billion dollar industry. We can help out our own selves, you know. So definitely I would donate my money to Africa and stuff like that. So this next question is, if money was no issue, what would you do? Obviously I'll be traveling all over Africa. Like I want to go to Senegal and like Kenya and Tanzania and like just all over, just learn about the different cultures and the old civilizations and all that stuff. Like if you guys like learning about African history or languages, definitely check out my history channel. I'll link it down below for you guys. I haven't posted in a year, but I'm definitely gonna resume. I'm gonna resume those videos and start making more, because it's just so fascinating. It's just so nice to learn about your people and where you come from. It gives you such pride and joy, you know. It says, would you rather win the lottery or work your perfect job, and why? Well, for me, my perfect job is just being a YouTuber. So regardless if I have millions or not, I'm still gonna be a YouTuber. So I can't really answer that question. So yeah, I guess I would just work my perfect job. So I guess I just be a YouTuber. I don't know. It's pretty straightforward. So yeah. So this question is very, very personal. It says, what would you change about yourself if you wish you could? I guess I would say I would change that I'm so nice. Because obviously nice people get taken advantage of the most, which kind of sucks, because usually we're the ones that make society better, but society wants to take advantage of us and all that stuff. So like, if I can change one thing, it will definitely be being a nice person. I'm obviously taking it day by day. I'm starting to like stand my ground, stand my boundaries, because in the past and obviously in the future, I've been getting taken advantage by friends, family, you know, really partners and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just learning to set my boundaries, and I'm learning to say no. So if you're a nice person and it's just say no, because it's gonna help you in the long run. It's gonna help you mentally. It's gonna suck deep down, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. People like to take advantage of nice people, so it's life. So you know what you gotta do. So this question here is, what was your favorite age growing up? I guess I would say from 16 until 18, because guys, I lived my life at those times. Like, oh my god, like I revisit those memories so much. Like me and my friends, we used to like sneak out, and we would like go to like hall parties. Like hall parties are so popular back in the day. Like we would all like underage kids would go to this one hall party, and they'd be playing like reggae, dance hall, African music. It was just like a fun time. And there were so many house parties, and there was like many rap battles. Like it was such a good ass time. Like I wish life was still like that, you know. But you know, you gotta grow up and things happen, you gotta learn and all that stuff. But from 16 to 18 was like my best life. Like I was skinny, I was fashionable, I had a job, like I didn't have to pay bills. Like I basically was just living life, you know. So those were like my prime ages, and that's also what I started glowing up to. So yes. So this question is, what was it like growing up as the oldest? All I have to say, it's the ghetto. It's the ghetto. I don't like being the oldest, because you have so much responsibility, and your parents rely on you to be responsible and all that stuff. And then if you're not responsible, and it's like, what are you doing with your life? Why are you wasting your life? You're the oldest and all. I'm like, but we're like 2 years apart, even a year apart. Like how do you expect me to know way more than my second or third sibling that's right after me? We're all living the same life experience. We're on the same age group, you know. So I don't like being the oldest child. I think it's like the worst thing to be, especially if you're in like an immigrant household. It's like, you guys already know, I don't need to explain this. Like you are the mother, the father, the priest, the therapist, the coach, the teacher. You are everything in one. So, and you also had to like be mature. So you grew up fast. You weren't able to enjoy your childhood. You weren't able to be like a regular kid, which kind of sucks, you know. So that's why now I'm living my childhood dream of being a child. So yeah. So this one too is really good. So what is the first thing you look for in a partner? So for me, I look for kindness. If you're not a kind person, it's not even gonna last 2 minutes, because I like kind people. I like people that respect other people. I don't like rude people for no reason. It's just something that I don't tolerate. So if you're wondering why me and you haven't worked out, or if you want to be my friend, now you know why. Because I don't tolerate rude people for no reason. So for me, a deal breaker would be if they're not kind-hearted. Kindness is really important to me. So yeah. If you can live anywhere in the world, where would you want to live? Obviously somewhere in Africa, but I think I would live in Senegal for the rest of my life. I don't know why. I'm just fascinated by the Senegalese culture. I think they're such beautiful people. They're really kind-hearted. They're really hard workers. They're really prideful from where they're from, and they have some amazing food. Oh my god. And they have amazing beaches. Like I seen it just from YouTube, but like I have some friends or some ex-partner that was from Senegal, and he just was an amazing guy. He was kind-hearted and down to earth. So he left a really good impression on me on Senegal. So if I can live anywhere in the world, it would definitely be Senegal, specifically in Dakar. So yeah, Senegal is where I would rather be for the rest of my life, on the beach, laying on the beach, listening to Akon, talking to Akon, you know, all that stuff. Yeah, and listen to Senegalese music. So yeah, that's my answer for this one. Okay, so I'm done with my questions. So these questions are for you guys to answer down below. So this first question I have for you guys is, if you can change anything about yourself, would you? So let me know down below. You don't have to go into too big details, like into like personal stuff. I totally understand, but I just want to know what kind of audience I have, you know. I want to know if you guys are similar to me, but you guys probably are, like, you guys are following me, so you guys definitely have similarities or interests, same interests that I do. So yeah. And my second question I have for you here is, if you can live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Is it Paris? Is it Italy? Is it the United States of America? Is it Canada? Is it Montreal? Is it Toronto? Like, where would you want to live if you could? So let me know down below. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's pretty straightforward. I hope you guys got to learn a little bit about me and all that stuff. Yeah, so give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya.